Hi there Aries, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 7th of April. The week begins in a hustle-bustle fashion with Mercury, the planet of talk and thought, joining your sign. If there have been some plans that have seemed to have trodden water of late, they can now start to gain traction. Certainly your thinking can speed up considerably, and you may find yourself being rather impatient about some of your goals. This is because the Sun in your sign is going to be clashing with your ruling planet in an opposition from Monday through to Thursday. This means that your normal direct way of doing things could see you at odds with those around you who'd like you to take a more measured, perhaps even sensitive approach to how it feels for them anyway. But you may be in such a driven space, it may be hard to legislate for these sensitivities. But you do need to try to do so, because also on Monday there is a quarter moon this week, and it occurs in the sign of Cancer. And something you do on impulse may not actually be in your best interest and might threaten your own security. So it is going to be important to balance your drive with being a little bit more measured and not being too impetuous in your approach. Now also at the very end of last week, Venus, the planet of love, moved into the most secretive part of your scope. This can stir up in the weeks to come memories of a past love, or if you're unhappy in an existing relationship, it could see you think very carefully about what you want to do. Later this week, Venus is going to be combining with dreamy Neptune. Now, of course, earlier this year, you've had Mercury twice and also the Sun connect with Neptune, and it is an influence that can confuse and bog things down. So if you are trying to get to the bottom of a relationship issue, I wouldn't listen to any second-hand gossip, that's for sure. It's important to listen to your own gut and be guided by that. And perhaps wait until the week following this one before you do make any binding decisions. But that impatient side of your nature comes up to the ball even more as this week draws to a close, because Mercury starts to connect with Uranus, which of course is in your sign already. Now this could see you come up with an ingenious idea or find ways to refresh parts of your existence which have become rather stale or predictable, but equally it starts to join in with the T-square, which has been dominating since the start of this year. Now of course that includes Jupiter and Pluto. So once more, if you go for something without thinking through the consequences, which may be unintended, it could have an impact on your home or your professional situation. And yet there may be another part of you that wants to take a walk on the wild side, whatever the outcome, simply because you want to be the authentic you. You want to march to the sound of your own drummer, and you don't want to conform to what anyone else wants of you any longer. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.